Lacrimate here. Nope, I'm on Constantine. I'm on my bard. Whoa, two of them here. Well, I was about to run off, but somebody named Songtech said we look the same. I don't know. I didn't see them. But two. Wow. Let's fight them both. I was about to run off into a new location. Let me just set things up. Yeah, BOC in the offhand. Crap. How can I do this? Well, I didn't see Songtech's. Oops. He just logged off. Oops. Sorry. I was setting up my recording stuff, so that's why I didn't reply to you. All right. Let's try to do it. So blue and blue. There's two blues. Let's do it. Oh, nice. I got one on me. Just one. Oh, I forgot to turn myself into a werewolf. Oops. Now I got the lion on me. Stupid lion. So what songs am I doing? Let's see. Jonathan's Whistling War Song. Chords of Dissonance. Hymn of Restoration. And Silos. So I just got through eating sandwiches. That's kind of why my mouth is watering a whole lot. Got that line out of the way anyways. For the next fight, we will put on the werewolves. Illusion. Sorry about that song text. I was going to say something. But I was setting things up and trying to clear my throat. Level 40. Hell level. Getting out of hell level. You know, we can probably run to Is there anything in Everfrost Peaks I can fight at this level range? I don't know. Maybe I could run into Permafrost. Okay, one down. One foul beast to go. So what we'll do is you can put this on. Cast on myself. Stop singing. Werewolf power. I wonder if you get like some kind of vision with this. Good stuff. Alright, we'll put on Wave Crasher. Uh-oh, that's that chick. Scowls, ready to attack. Even level. Wow, she was level 40. I didn't know such high level. Avoid the danger. The thrills. The chills and the spills. I'm not doing a great job of twisting right now because, you know, I just got off work. My groceries just landed on my doorstep. I put most of them away, the most perishable things first. I ate 2 sandwiches. I've got a root beer sitting co-pilot. And I have not even taken my shoes off. And my feet are kind of sore. Been on my feet all day. It's been a busy week for me. I say I've worked about 80 hours this week. I feel like I did better on the werewolf form than I did without it, for sure. What do you think? Let's see if we can track. Ooh, a hill giant. We'll take him on. You know what I'll need to do? Go to Wraith Mountains if things don't pan out too well here. So he's ahead and to the left. Well, we see him. So some people like to see me more self-geared, self-found, a made man. And that is a very strong recommendation. And not one playing solo self-found is something you don't take lightly because it's a chore, it's a challenge, and it's a daunting project to play solo self-found, especially if you're permadeath. It's just so rough. Yes. I do feel like the bard can do better than the ranger. Even though I'm one level lower, I am handling this giant better than the ranger. However, ranger is a lot of fun. Bard is a lot of work. In melee, bard is doubly hard, doubly extra work. Today at work we had a mock code. They tried hard to pull us in there to do the mock code, and I was like, dude, I'm kind of busy. Super busy. Let's make sure that chick with her skeleton pet aren't sneaking up on us. Keep an eye out. And so some other resident ran the code, and I think ran it pretty well. So a code is basically the emergency situation where you have to use pediatric advanced life-saving strategies to keep someone alive. And it's a simulation. I think we did pretty well. I wasn't running the code. I was the timekeeper. So my job was to keep track of time. Oh, another giant. Let's get healing ourselves before we get up there. Hymn of Restoration. Track this bad boy down. So I'm using my Hymn of Restoration. To speed things up, let's put on this. Let's start clearing space as well for loot. Come here, you dirty, rotten hill giant. You dirty rat. So I'm healing up with the loot on. You can't see the loot, but it's nice how it goes in my primary hand slot. The loot. You dirty rat. Alright, I think I'm good to go. This time we'll use the Venomous Axe, the Valium Brood. Just a tiny bit more healing before we go buck wild on this thing. So I am, believe it or not, sleepy. I may not sound sleepy, but I feel it in my bones. Like butter stretched across too much bread. I'm old Gandalf. I know I don't look it, but I feel it in my heart. Like butter stretched thin across too much bread. I want to see mountains. Mountains again. Hey, there's a werewolf. Let's see if we can get it. Here we go. We finally got a proc. I think Wave Crasher might be the better item. It's hard to say. I'm not doing a great job of twisting songs, guys. Not at all. But I am doing a great job of gaining experience in this hell level. Alright, I see that. Keep an eye on that werewolf just to the left of me. We shall not let him get away. Now the rest of this will be restoring my health. I'm using Hymn of Restoration while I finish the guy off, so maybe I'll get to 50% life. At least before I fight the werewolf. Come on, the werewolf is getting away. Sweet. Silver amulet. Oh crap, where is he? I see him. So I'm not going to use my run song because I need to. Oh, he's only green. I'll still get him because if I get the werewolf pelt, I can turn it in for an item and experience. And this game is all about questing. That's the primary motive, and is questing. Actually, it's not, it's grinding. It's gear. Alright, finally got my throat cleared out. Look at this. Twins. Did you guys like that movie Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito? Brother to brother. I don't know. It's pretty good. I don't think it aged very well. And if you watch it for the first time ever recently and not as a kid, you probably think it's dumb. But if you watched it like in the early 90s, late 80s, whenever it came out, and you're just a kid, you probably think it's pretty good. And watching it's like nostalgic. Why am I not restoring my health? So we're going to look up here for another Cyclopean. I've got 77% XP through this level. No Cyclopean. Man, I'm so slow. Just feels crippling going at normal speed. So hopefully 2 guys respawn here, the 2 bros, and we got to stay off that area because that gnome lady with her pet skeleton roam right through here, right there, every time. And they're bad news. Alright, so I'll just wait here and I'll see you guys whenever it's time to fight. Alright, I'm back. I saw a Cyclops roaming down the hillside at the base of the hill. Come on up here. Bring yourself. So I'm just going to bring him back up to this side and try to get the other guys. I can take them all. I'm trying to get out of this level. This scumsuckers like you are better left dead than alive. What? They add insult to injury. So you got to watch out too. That gnome lady will come through here and she'll actually attack those guys and kill them. Kind of gets on my nerves. So we're going to keep our eye on them and make sure she doesn't get them. So far I don't see her. And this guy has not spawned in a while. I wonder if the spawn rate changed, because it just seems like it's taken forever to get him back here. This guy here. What's the deal? So I'm really nervous about that gnome lady. I call her that because her name is impossible to pronounce. You just cannot do it. They made it physically, virtually impossible. So Songtex is down there fighting Chief Gunda. Let's do it. I've got to get them, pull them back. Right, here we go. So let's get up to 80% XP. So what I'll do, the reason I'm sticking around this zone and why I'm not leaving to another area is because I have to buy some songs from Kinos before I leave the area. That's just the facts of life, really. So let's get him. Oops. It's the facts of life. I remember being a kid and that show seemed like it was for old people, The Facts of Life. I never watched it. The Facts of Life. The Facts of Life. The Facts of Life. I hated it. There's a show that also I felt like it was too old for me to enjoy, but I'm curious about going back and revisiting it. Was it really any good? And it's a show that I thought the theme song was pretty cool, but the rest of the show cartoon wasn't that good. It was The Littles. So these were like people that lived in the walls. They're like the size of a mouse, and everything they did was small. So it was sort of like miniaturized, and I thought that was a pretty cool concept. But the artwork looked really like dated. When I was a kid, it looked dated. Like it wasn't vibrant. It was like really old, pale old colors, kind of like the old Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoons. Like, who the hell watches this? My mom watched it, actually. I thought, this is the dumbest cartoon in the world. Should I loot it? Probably not. So we're waiting on his bro to spawn. There they are. There's that bee. Okay, cool. So we timed it just perfect. Now I can pull this guy back. Let's just silos on him and bring him back. And let's watch the lady come. I wonder if I turn into different classes or races. If I turn into Uridite, will she want to kill me? Dude, this snare works so good. Maybe too good. So where is she? I don't see her. We're just going to put on our haste song. Keeping an eye out for the gnome lady with her pet Skelly. Experience is coming so slow now. Wouldn't mind seeing a hill giant somewhere. So there they are, right behind me. Behind the Cyclops. Chords of Dissonance. Hymn and Restoration. Silo's Consonant Chain. So tonight, I'm feeling the exhaustion, but I would love to watch like a Netflix. I want to finish watching that Gabby Petito, Brian Landry guy, where they go on that van life adventures. I want to watch that. And I've been getting a lot of videos in my algorithm about like the titles are like really catchy and trendy. I'm a 40-year-old man who lives alone and has no life. It'll be like a title like that. Or I'm a 63-year-old woman with no life savings. And they're just people pretty much down on themselves and saying like, don't do what I did kind of stuff. And like, why are these always popping up in my algorithms? What is YouTube trying to tell me? So I've watched a few of them, and a lot of them are pretty good, but then, you know, they'll get a lot of views because for some reason they're real trendy, and then the person will get a lot of views, I don't know, either expectedly or unexpectedly, and they'll try to like continue making videos and you know, of different topics, and they just can't get the views that they did on that weird random trending topic. I'm a 50-year-old Japanese man who's lonely and does nothing all day. I don't know, it'll be something like that. I play video games 12 hours a day and life is meaningless. That'll be the title of the video. And it'll be like 2 million views. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why is this popular now? People being brutally honest about their life situation. It's like, what's going on? But I think a lot of people have that feeling like my life really doesn't have much purpose. I feel like I have no direction in life. So yeah, I got this one video from this something Ian something. So this guy works at 7-Eleven, and he's 30-year-old, and he's like, I'm a 30-year-old loser who gave up on my dreams. And that's the title of the video. And it's like, it just showed up on my front YouTube algorithm. It's like YouTube says, like, I know you'll enjoy this. So I watched it. All right, the goal here is to buy and sell. Will this dude buy and sell to me? Oh man, I'm a werewolf. Should I turn that off first? Of course, you're not gonna sell a werewolf. Remember me? I'm not a werewolf. Now you don't like half elves either. So can I turn into something else? Let's put on a mask. Here we go. Open up my... Oh, he's not gonna like Ixar, so I can't turn into a Uridite. Will he like a Uridite? Chances are very slim. Who the hell likes Uridites? And now you remember why no one plays them? It's like you're blind. Sure, you got max intelligence, but that's not like a... He doesn't like Uridites either. I wonder if I do like that charm song I can sell to him. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this one here. Saw a shift in the light. Oh, there's a person there. Fendo. So let's change it and let's do it like a charming song. So I remember there was one pretty early on. Charisma. There it is. So charisma uses wind instruments. We're going to put on a wind instrument. First, we're going to just see. So if it says I'm dubiously. All right. So now I put on the song. And now it says I'm apprehensive. Now I put on a wind instrument and it's going to say something maybe different. Is that wind instrument? Yeah. And now he's still apprehensive. So what if I get rid of the illusion? He actually sells to me now. That's all it takes, guys. You just have to do charisma on him and decrease your negative faction. So we'll sell ivory for 6 platinum. I'll sell this amulet for 2.5 platinum. Let's open up other bags here. Fine still. There we go. More fine still. More fine still. Cyclops toes. This is nice and convenient. So bards can do so many cool things, right? Selling in places you otherwise would not be able to because you can charm the pants off of them. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all we can do. Let's get up the hillside and let's look for the things. Oh, Fendo's up here still. I mean, he's in the zone. He's in the zone. So YouTube has been sending me a lot of stuff about nostalgia. Kids in the 90s, or kids today will never know what it's like. And they play that nostalgic song and it's very catchy. And then they'll show like food and snacks that were discontinued, like Trix yogurt or something. Things that I never actually ate as a kid because, you know, we bought generic brand. And so what's weird is today the grocery store brands are actually better than the name brand, the national name brand stuff. But when I was a kid, if you bought Food Lion brand stuff, at least Texas, the Food Lion sucked. You buy a Save-A-Lot or Food Town or whatever grocery store brand bread, it sucked. If you bought like the grocery store brand macaroni and cheese, it sucked. It was just inferior. You could tell too. You like at the cheese pack and it would be like, look like dust or something, like dirt, powdered clay, and it's like, this is supposed to be cheese. You'd buy the grocery store brand canned vegetables and they were like disgusting, as opposed to Del Monte. You know what's weird too is when I was a kid, I used to get like those. We used to buy those, like, I guess maybe they're cheap. We were poor. Cans of those fruit cocktails, and we would eat that. You just like open a can of the fruit cocktail, put it in a bowl, maybe eat it with some cottage cheese, and it was not fresh. It was canned fruit. But I didn't mind. And what is with putting raisins and everything too? When we were like a kid, raisins and random things, oatmeal and raisins. Like what the? Rice and raisins, raisins and your macaroni or something. Random stuff. It was all about making meals that were cheap, maybe not tasty. But today I just ate 2 plain white bread sandwiches with thick cut bologna and a slice of sharp cheddar, or maybe it was medium cheddar. The point is, cheddar makes it better. And then you put it on white bread and then some mayo. That's it. Nothing else. You can get fancy and put things on it, but just like that alone, it's good. I'd rather eat that than go to, like, say, Wendy's and get like a Dave's single. I'm like, my bologna sandwiches taste better than fast food. And as a kid, fast food tasted amazing. Now I eat it and it's like, it's not that good. I just wanted to afford it when I was a kid. You know, when I was a kid, I only had one. I only had one Happy Meal my entire life. And I was at a birthday party of some kid I never even knew. I don't even know why we were there. And I guess everyone got like a Happy Meal. And it was like pretty small. The fries were like small. And there was like a small orange drink. And I was so excited about having it. It was like, wow. I think we went to the McDonald's drive-thru about 5 times, or at least McDonald's 5 times in my life when I was a kid. Maybe 5 total ever. And I don't eat McDonald's anymore. I gave it up. I won't say why, but it wasn't for health reasons. I'll tell you that. But I gave up McDonald's. Haven't eaten McDonald's in months. Just don't feel right eating that stuff. All right. Man, I'm waiting for one more to fight, guys. I've just been talking while I'm waiting. I don't normally do this, but I feel like I'm falling asleep at the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm falling asleep. I'd like to fight one more, though. So I want to get to 80% experience before I call it Dunsies. So if it wasn't hell level, I probably would have been about 85% of the way through the level, or 86. Probably about 86% of the way right now. I'd be getting way more XP. Come on now, please spawn. I could be tracking too. Let's see if we can track something. Put on my drums and I'll run around real fast. If I can't find anything in the next 1 minute, I'll have to finish the video because I want to upload it too. I haven't had uploaded a video in forever. So I want to make sure I put up a video. And I'm sorry guys, I made a video in the same location. It's just that when I logged in, this is where I was at. I didn't have time to run to a new location to make different content of different areas. Ideally, that's what I would do. If I could just teleport myself to a new location, I would be in a different area. I wouldn't mind being in like Kunark right now on this character. Kunark could be going, but I'd like to stick around and buy my new song first before I leave this area, because I feel like I won't be back for a while. I should be using tracking. There's Chief Gunda's up. I'm not going to get him. I'm going to leave him for the other guy. Song Text has kind of got that area camped. Come on, please spawn in the next 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There's bandits on that hilltop over there. 3, 3.5, 3.25, 2, 1.5, 1.25. So there's this pediatrician lady that's working with us too. She actually went to school at Hamilton, like a Canadian school. I'd never even heard of Canada. I mean, Hamilton. She went to medical school in Hamilton. Maybe it's in Vancouver. And she's got like her MD, PhD or something. Older lady, but she's pretty cool. I like working with her a lot. Pretty smart. Smart lady. But anyways, guys, I gotta log out. I can't wait here for another Fruin or Prune. Another prawn to spawn. I'm gonna upload this video and I'm gonna lay down in bed with my phone. I deserve to lay down. I deserve to sleep in and not set my alarm clock for once. I deserve to eat chocolate cookies and Thin Mints and pudding pops and French fries. So I'm logging out now. I'm camping. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. It's TGIF. It's Friday. I'll probably make about 2 videos tomorrow, and I'm going to watch my Netflix documentary. Let me know if you guys have any good documentaries for me to watch. I like crime dramas. I really like the one, I can't remember their name. Oh, Watts. Something Watts. That was a real good one, and I'm going to finish watching the Brian Landry and Gabby Petito one. But anyways, guys, I'm yakking like crazy. It's just good to talk. It's good to relax. And everything is good in life. I worked about 80 hours, and I feel good about myself. Take care, y'all. Good talking to you.